first thing we did was get to know each other a little bit more by having a couple of meetings just talking about ourselves. We also elected a driver based on size, experience and determination. We carried out different measurements to ensure that our driver would be the right one. Once the driver was chosen, we had to take different measurements to ensure that he would fit perfectly in our car. After that, our design members created all the drawings we needed to complete the first design review, and all the engineering people completed the calculations, just to ensure that no mistakes were made. Finally, we passed our first design review and we were ready for the second one. The building process started by creating a prototype. We had to cut the wood, drill holes on it, create custom fish plates and attach all the components together to create a 3D model of our chassis. Once the prototype was created and all the documentation was completed, we passed the second design review. To start with the actual build, we measured, cut and filed down the wood to transform it into appropriate members of the car. We also had to bend and cut some of the fish plates to ensure they fit perfectly into our design. After all the major components were ready, we drilled the members and we started putting everything together. After the chassis was completed, we added and adjusted the steering mechanism. Finally, we joined the back of the chassis and we were ready to go.
Can't stop playing this song, it makes me high. I hear myself singing, I'm feeling so alive. Let this go on forever, I don't wanna get off this ride. I can't stop playing this song, it makes me high. Stop.
My advice for the next year students is to ensure you double check your truss calculations at least twice by 3 different people, so you know your structure can withstand the force of every person in the group.
Don't feel discouraged if you don't pass DR1 the first time around. It happened to a lot of groups this year, but stay confident and just build on the work you already have in order to pass it the next time.
My advice for next year's students is to make sure you can record in the facilities, because otherwise you're going to get staff members coming around and telling you to leave the facility basically. Not everyone wants to be recorded.
Make sure you're confident speaking to your group members. You may not know them at first, but it's very important that you do get comfortable speaking to them, as they might understand topics that you don't fully get. So if you get stuck on certain situations once you're building the car, it's easier to ask for help.